Archie! Oh no! What up, episode 125. This week had a lot of good stuff to note. I traveled back home, leaving Columbus. First time flying Spirit. Here goes. We're gonna take off and land in Vegas. I'm excited to go home. Well, had a great flight from Columbus to Las Vegas, and then I took a shuttle, and I've been home. And it was cool to see my family after being gone for the last couple of weeks. It was fun to hang out with my kids. Oh, really? I went on a autumn drive with my family up Cedar Mountain. What's up? So we're right now in Cedar City, Utah. What's up, Archie? You got your stack. Belle's back there somewhere. She just woke up. We've kind of made this a family tradition, haven't we?
Yep, we've done that every year since we've been married.
So besides our first year, every year we go drive up the mountains to look at like fall leaves. We hope we can see some, hope we see different colors. But it's autumn. At the very least, good
We'll have
company,
fun.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And good music if I can find something.
Yes, just definitely not Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat. Sorry, Archie. That was Archie's vote. Hey, nothing against Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat, but after the 50th time, I think I'm just done.
We've already listened to the whole soundtrack all the way through once today.
Yeah. Just,
So
that's
probably
enough.
not that one.
Let's find something else. I'm still into like Hamilton and stuff like that. Like,
Should we listen to Hamilton? What should we listen to?
Greatest Showman!
The Greatest
The
Showman?
Greatest Showman. I'm down with that too. Okay, let's go.
Okay, see ya.
Utah is God's country, man. It just is. Just gorgeous. Got a little bit chilly because, I mean, after all, there is snow up here already. Snow. Here you go, bro. Here, you can. Woohoo!
Oh, did you get him?
It's cold.
I'm taking over Calvin's vlog. Here they are touching the snow. And here Archie is. He's sneaking up. Here he comes. Ah!
Oh, I missed you.
Did you get him? Ah, he got it.
Archie and I found a cave. Archie! Oh no! Archie just fell in the water, but I think he's okay. What I think I want to share on this episode 125 is one of the reasons I even wanted to ever create Making the Millionaire, and that is share some of the stuff that isn't shared. I don't think in a lot of the journey of somebody who eventually makes it or anything like that. Like, I just don't know if the process is always there. And something that I just want to be open and vulnerable here on this episode is it's been mentally challenging this week. I don't know why. I have some reasons, some clues as to why. Some things with business haven't been going as well as I would like them to. For example, I'm launching a new six-figure secret class, and I couldn't get myself to promote it as heavily because I wasn't in a good headspace, and I have like 2 people instead of 15 that are going to be taking it next week. Also dealing with other stuff, like I thought I might get a speaking engagement. You I'm a little bit nervous, so I'm about to jump on the phone. In fact, literally right after this, I'm jumping on the phone for something that could potentially be the biggest kind of speaking engagement thing that I've done so far. Not in terms of like money and everything, but for something I've always wanted to do. Being on stage with these kinds of people, like a Lewis Howes, Mel Robbins, Jay Shetty, Tom Bilyeu. So literally in about 30 seconds or 60 seconds right after I get off of this clip, I'm calling the event coordinator, and one of two things will happen. We'll either see about promoting the event or about me potentially speaking at the event as well in like a breakout room or something like that. I'm nervous, but at the same time, I'm excited. So I'm gonna jump on the phone right now and we'll see how it goes. Okay, I didn't get it, or at least not yet, or I don't think I'm going to. We'll see. Still a chance, but we'll see. So just got off the phone. This is, again, a first-year event. What it looks like is they're trying to get people with massive following, and I think what they've done is they probably looked at my audience and didn't see much of an audience, I guess. They were open, like, oh, you could talk about this, that's pretty compelling. Anyway, he said he's gonna talk to his boss, which for me is the same as like saying, you got to talk to your spouse before you make a purchase. But it was a great conversation. I can honestly say I'm gonna be good either way. I'm on the right track. It gives me a little bit more fire to keep on fucking moving. When somebody looks at my Instagram and they don't just see 8,000 followers. And again, it's not just about the numbers, but because I've given value, I have 50,000 or 100,000, and just keep on going from there. That's the idea. My main point with bringing it up here on Making the Millionaire is not for any reach outs. It's not for anybody to check up on me to make sure I'm doing okay or whatever, but just because it's real. I've just not, I don't know how to even describe it or what it comes from. The only thing I can think of is life has seasons and it has rhythms and ups and downs. I've been in such a funk this week on so many, with my emotions, feeling like things are either not clicking or there's like just this feeling of like worry and anxiety of like, holy shit, what if things aren't working out? Or my head is just swimming with so many things that I need to get done, or I'm avoiding actually getting work done. I just can't explain it. But it hasn't felt good. On a scale of 0 to 10 on my emotional scale, I like to stay at least at a 7, again on a scale of 0 to 10. But this week I dropped to like a 5. The last couple of days I think it's been like a 4. And again, it's just, I know how negative this sounds, and I know how much I try to be positive in everything that I do with my social content, with the things that I put out, with wanting to give value. So why am I even puking out the negativity right now on this show is, just because it's the fucking truth that I just haven't been feeling it, and so I want to document it. But I think what's also worth documenting is things that I've done this week to combat it. In some ways it's won. The negative headspace has won in the sense that has caused me to not get some work done that probably needed to. But in some ways it hasn't. In some ways I've combated it. In some ways it's helped me pause and see what matters most. Some of the things that I've done to combat it is I've spent a ton of quiet time in nature this week. Is it gorgeous out here or what? Just going on a little bit of a stroll. It's getting a little bit chilly in these parts. The southern Utah, northern Arizona area. I'm up to something that I haven't done in a while, and that is just starting the day on a nice little stroll. My head is loud right now. Like there's so many things swimming in my brain. Things that I either hope work out, or things that need to get done, or things that I don't know. It's hard to say, but as I talk about it out loud, right, like I am now, what it feels like is I'm perhaps putting expectation on things. But that's why I'm out here, starting the day here in this beautiful area, just getting recentered before I start working. One thing that I do is at the end of every day, after journaling on my computer, I also have a little notebook set talking about the most important things I did that day, and I share my emotional measure on a scale of 0 to 10. And I'm usually at my best when I can stay around a steady 7. Like if I'm in a steady 7 or 7.5 or 8, game over. Like I can just crush. But last night, for the first time in a while, if I'm just being honest, I put it to a 5, which is kind of where I'm at. I'm kind of like in a middle point where I feel like I could teeter backward and feel worse if things don't work out the way I think they should, or they could teeter forward. We'll see what happens, but I wanted to do what I could a little bit to encourage that forward tipping, which is why I'm out here in nature this morning. So I'm gonna finish the stroll, finish my coffee, and just breathe in the beautiful nature. Did things like go to party. A little block party happening with the community in this area. A lot of kids, a lot of kids. But yeah, just a good fun thing to kick off the fall season. Fasting while having pizza around is not the very best thing. Oh my goodness, I'm starving. I went down the bouncy slide. Let's do this. Yeah. Look, baby girl. Yeah. Is that delicious? Sunset.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Do you want to go home?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go home. Nice colors we got there. That was not on purpose, but we're matching. This girl is independent. She's getting a ride on my shoulders, which is fun, but she wants to get down. Trying to get down, baby girl, huh?
No.
No. Woo. She wants to get off. Okay, just a sec. I'll get you off. I think has helped, but there's still a little bit of a road to go. So what can I do to bounce back so that this doesn't carry forward and have a bunch of negativity? One thing that I'm gonna go try, even right after shooting episode 125 here, is writing everything out, getting a brain dump done, putting everything on paper so that I can see what's real, what's not real, and focus on the most important things, prioritize, and just try to forget everything else. As yucky as it's felt, it's been so weird. Like, there's been times where seriously I just want to cry, and I know it hasn't been a healthy headspace because of how exhausted I've been at some points, or where I've literally just slept. But again, there's also been a lot of things this week to be grateful for. Getting to hang out with my family, playing with them, hanging out with people, and going out in nature. So I'll take this and see what I can do. One thing's for sure, one thing's for damn sure. It's times like this that when I am consistently solid, it makes me so grateful for those times. In a weird way, I'm grateful for times like this. So that when I'm higher up, when I'm feeling good, I want to remember that maybe that's not gonna last forever either, so that I can double down, triple down, and pour myself into every situation to get the most out of it. I'll keep recording, I'll keep shooting. We'll see what episode 126 brings. We'll see how it goes. Next week's actually gonna be fun. I'm gonna be taking my family to San Diego, taking my sister and her family to see the ocean for the first time. So that'll be another fun thing that's hopefully soul-filling. But I know this cloud, dark cloud, won't last, and I'll document my way out of it. Thank you so much for watching. This is one of the stepping stones along the journey. I'm still your millionaire in the making, yeah? And this is part of the process. I will see you on the next Making the Millionaire episode. Peace out.